you started this for a reason, and it was probably a very good reason because homeschooling is a very good idea. So don't let go of it just because you're tired or frustrated or your kids are naughty or whatever. Go back to that written reason, and if you have to, keep adding to it.
This is the homework I literally assign to each and every family as they are leaving any of my sessions when I speak at homeschool conventions. And that is remember your why. So why do you tell people to identify their why, especially for those hard days?
Well, this is just like you said, this is what I tell everyone too. It's such a basic concept when you homeschool. And like you said at the beginning, this is the time of year when people are starting to think, why am I doing this? They're asking themselves, what is their why? Or what did I get myself into? But you do need to know why. And if you've never thought about it, I mean, we all had a reason for homeschooling. Everybody had something that made them consider this, but not everyone articulated it and wrote it down, maybe thought out the whole thing. So it's good to go back and ask yourself, talk with your spouse, why did we choose this? And some families have like this one very concrete reason, like maybe their child was bullied, or maybe there was some learning disabilities, or, like you said, it was the insanity of what's being taught in the public school. Other people have multiple reasons. For us, the list gets longer every year, and we're going on 25 years in our family, and the list just keeps growing. All you have to do is watch the news and go, oh, there's another reason.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
If you've never considered, your core reasons, do that now. Stop what you're doing and write them down. Toss this around with your spouse, maybe even your kids if they're old enough to think about it. And write it down, because when you start to feel burnout or you're frustrated or it's hard, sometimes it's hard, you need to go back to that reason, and it'll be the encouragement. You'll be encouraging yourself. It'll be what you need to keep going. Maybe you'll take a day or a week off, take a deep breath, relax. Maybe you need to read a good book that reminds you of your why, but you started this for a reason, and it was probably a very good reason because homeschooling is a very good idea. So don't let go of it just because you're tired or frustrated or your kids are naughty or whatever. Go back to that written reason. And if you have to, keep adding to it. And it'll be the encouragement that you need coming from, past you.
Yeah, exactly. Past you speaking to
me what I need to know.
Exactly. Yes. And actually, one thing that I think you kind of hit on a little bit there is, as you are praying about this as a family, it's really important for your kids to understand the why as well. Mm-hmm. And so I encourage people, once you start kind of feeling that, especially as they get older, because they start getting asked. And so I actually had one of my kids at one point that I didn't really like. When you have multiple kids, you get this. You forget who you told what to. And so he was like, somebody asked me why we homeschool. Why do we homeschool? And I was like, oh, okay. Gather round, children. We're going to go over this.
How much time do you have?
I know, exactly.
Yeah. I've also talked to people who pulled their kids out maybe in middle school and started homeschooling. And then the kid is like, I want to go back and see my friends. Yep. And so it's important for those kids to understand too, like, you remember this thing happened and this is why we chose it. Oftentimes the kid even said, can we homeschool? So it's important for them too.
Homeschool Insights is brought to you by Apologia, BJU Press Homeschool, and CTC Math. Visit the show notes to learn more about these excellent homeschooling resources. And for more encouragement, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked podcast at schoolhouserocked.com.